guess they've been programmed that way from, like he was saying, I'm not supporting you.
No.
I'm not with you. I just want to state the fact here, girl.
No, look.
We've watched our grandparents, like a great-grandpa, like mine, got like 3 wives.
Did they fight?
Okay.
Did they fight? You know, how was it like?
Yeah, because one killed my grandma.
Oh, yeah.
How did you know that? How did you know that?
I'm so sorry, that's actually not funny. Rest in peace. But
true.
you see,
My grandma was so innocent,
yeah.
living with this man. Now, this is the history.
Yeah,
I'm not joking. This is real, guys.
Yeah.
He married to my grandfather. They were so happy together. My grandma, so beautiful.
Yeah.
This man had no reason to go out. You know, she's giving him 3 men, 3 male children and 3 females. At the end of the day, he sneaked outside. He brought another wife, and that one, the second one, killed my grandma. I'm not joking.
What about the second one? What happened to the second one?
So the second one also passed.
Oh,
but there was no peace, and also with the children as well. So at the end of the day, this is coming from, because it's still going to affect the next generation and all that. So even though today men feel like, yeah, well, we can now do with 1 man, 1 wife, from Christian and all that things that they're exposed to. But then there's that thing dragging them back, like, oh, like, it's okay.
Going back to the biology of it, like I said, men carry life. And there's always a need to dispute that.
I concur with the biology of it because I read a statistic that someone told me and I had to actually find it out. That said that men actually ejaculate in every 24 hours, and so they are ready to release a sperm. Well, but I feel like that's not an excuse enough.
They should go release in the bathroom.
There is self-control. You know what I mean? But with that said,
I feel like the male sex is under what's it called now? We're under pressure.
We're under attack. Yeah. But with that said, cheating is not just one thing. It's not just the sex. It can be, it's emotional.
Yeah, there's also
it's all these things. But
cheating as well.
Yeah, which we'll get to later. But my point here is that men for a long time have used the biological aspect of it to actually physically cheat with their partners and to say we are made this way. And so, Timi, if you could just shed a light to us and just even show us, like, as a man or even having friends, what do you think? Why do you think men would use that biological
and to add on top of that, I was going to say, because you were saying that it's usually the other person who has enticed the men to go out.
Well,
so then from what you've heard from your friends or people around you, how can a woman keep her men from not going and...
Look, I've got good friends off the camera. But look, to be honest, I think there's always 3 basic needs of a man. That's what they teach us. It's the stomach, and it's the other room, and you want peace of mind. Going back to your friend's story. I mean, she might have done those 2 things, and she might not have given him peace of mind. She might get the peace of mind somewhere else, and that all these things make men vulnerable. Men are very vulnerable. Let's be very honest about that.
And they're
I
not
think
given the space to be vulnerable as well.
See, that's the thing. So if a woman gives a man the space to be vulnerable, then he's susceptible to whatever comes his way.
So you're trying to say it's more emotional, like if we fulfill that emotional need.
Emotional need,
as women.
Physical need,
the physical need.
Sexual need.
Let me tell you, women, we come in all different types. Some women are very good, like with the stomach. They will cook for you. They will do all these things.
And why do I have to cook for you as well?
Sorry?
Why do I have to cook?
Well, we can eat out.
Yeah, yes. But then there are other women who are very nurturing. Like they'll make you feel like you're the best man in the world and all that. But then you'll see that this man who has all this, it's like he wants a piece of a woman in everyone. Like you want someone,
woman.
Yeah, you want someone like who's an all-round. So,
but you cannot. That's not possible.
And that's why. So that's why.
But they haven't even questioned themselves whether they also
they
all-round, like they've got all those ingredients.
I mean, what are the expectations of men? What are the expectations of men that are not being met, aside from not being faithful or cheating, as we're discussing now?
From what, like, from my friends who have been who have been cheated on, is that one time the man felt as though the woman was cheating because he was insecure in himself, basically. So he was questioning everything around him. So he was like, she's cheating, so I'm going to cheat as well. homegirl was not cheating.
Was
She
it
was,
she?
and then he would accuse her of cheating, and she's like, I never cheated on you. What's your problem?
And you see,
So that's
coming
the
back to that,
insecurity and-
immaturity as well.
Yeah.
It takes a considerable, amount of self-esteem or whatever it is to actually say, no, I'm not gonna look away from other women because women, you guys do what you do best.
That's not a thing,
There
because we
is-
don't
you know,
feel
you
the
have-
same as men. If I see a shirtless man, I don't feel the need to be
Oh,
like, oh,
no.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be all over
No,
here.
some
Don't
women
let's go
do
back
though.
there. Don't let's go back there because I know women that are, they go all over the place.
Anyways,
with-
But I know,
Let's
but
go.
generally, we won't go there, but generally women are not very visual.
Yeah.
That's a
We're a lot
fact.
more-
Women
Men
are
are
more
visual.
intellectual.
Yeah.
Guys.
Let's go on a quick break.
Oh,
I'm
no.
so sorry, but hold your thoughts because I know it's gonna be good. I like you, Jess, and Chico.
Oh, look at her giving us
So much.
credit.
But yeah, please stick with us. We'll be back with more exciting stuff. So yeah. We stopped when Jess had something to say. What's up?
Thank you, Linda,
Yes.
for giving me that space.
No.
Anyways, yeah, this has been eating me up. I need to voice it
She
out.
hasn't been able to speak the whole time. She's like, I want to say something.
And on a table like this, I need to spill.
Bring it on, bring it
Yeah,
on.
I guess my question is probably, meant for all of us to answer. We're talking about cheating. Is cheating, only when you go out to meet with someone? Like some people, some women, when you see a man, maybe just scrolling through some sexy magazine, whatever.
Yeah,
So-
but
so
I
that's
feel
not
like,
cheating?
but it's actually,
Wait, no,
I read
because what
something
is
where,
cheating?
exactly, so
Exactly, what is
cheating is
cheating?
up to every individual. So
Okay.
you have your definition of cheating. I have, so it can even be, some people say emotional cheating. Like, for example, if you have a girlfriend and you're going out of your way, you have
How
like a
do you
girl best
emotionally
friend.
cheat?
No, let me tell you, I have,
Even the Bible
this
says,
psychologist,
there is a Bible on that,
literally. So
Emotional.
the way you emotionally cheat is if you have a girl best friend, for example,
Yeah.
and whenever something goes wrong in your relationship, you go and vent to her and you cry to her, and instead of solving the issues and communicating with your partner, you're going to find someone else who can be there for you.
That's
So some people
cheating.
see that as
Or
cheating.
even when you're thinking about someone
You
else
both
beside your
having
wife, right?
issues. I think you both having issues. So what's the point, going back
But
to
people
her?
see that as you're going out to look for more than
feel
what
that
I
emotion,
want.
like,
And I'll
Yes.
come in for men here because a lot of men have said in the past that women have led them to that emotional cheating
Yeah.
because of probably like always nagging, where
Yeah,
are you,
no
where
longer
were you?
listening
And
to
so
me and all
men
that.
love their ego to be like rubbed, and so they want to feel like, I'm the best of them all. You are
Well,
fantastic, whether you're doing
that's
well
a very
or not.
valid point. Like
Yes.
you said earlier on, man's ego is very important, the stomach is important, but when there's no peace of mind, I think that's
That's
really
one
the
key for
biggest
everyone.
thing that actually make men want to wander away quite a lot. Aside from the fact that we're very physical men.
But-
Bless women.
But you guys need to answer this question. I feel like you guys are just dodging. You
sorry,
went into
sorry.
emotional.
So,
this
so
way.
if we're going on that continuum of texting and I really don't see texting as cheating.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't.
So,
But then again, like you said,
Someone else
it's very relative. Someone else might see that as cheating.
okay.
So it's gonna be, you have to have a balance on
Okay.
having a standpoint. Really.
So do you mean like communication then it's what will, because as
What
Jess
is-
shared,
what is
like
she's my
someone who's
counsel?
doing that, what she shared, like, and it's the partner would think maybe they're cheating, but then what's the gap then, what's the gap, or how do you know, like, is that communication, like people need
I
to
think
talk,
people need to
or-
talk. You just have to communicate
what
with your
cheating
partner.
is and what
What is
cheating is not.
cheating? What, are you going to be in an open relationship because you cannot commit to one person? Because nowadays there's more people in open relationships than single sort of one on one.
And hasn't that helped with the issue of cheating?
No, not really. No.
Answer this
Let's
question.
move.
Answer this question.
But I feel
yes
like,
or no?
I feel
Yes
like
or no?
to
You
me-
say yes
to
or no.
me,
You,
no.
if
To
you
me,
find
no.
your man masturbating, yes or no? Is it
To
cheating
me,
for
no.
you?
No.
You?
No.
You?
I don't.
So you just find your man. So that's not
Sorry.
Yeah, for you-
I'm
for you, Jess?
heterosexual, so I can't find my
For
man.
you.
Oh, you
Okay.
find your woman. You find your
Okay,
woman.
yeah.
You know,
Masturbating.
how does that make you feel? You just walked in and she's just wanking off, and how does that make you feel as a man?
Well, it's not a scenario that I've ever painted, but yeah, I think it's quite emasculating.
Yes or no? How is it?
Okay.
Let's just say it. I just want you to
Let's
say
jump
it.
into a game.
so I
Because
think-
when I heard the word
Just
emasculating.
I think
was
I
like,
said no because
no.
I feel like my answer is no because we have not. We need first of all to define obviously what our boundaries are within the marriage or within the relationship,
whatever.
But
Situationship.
also maybe. That's a very tricky question, but I would still go like no because they're not physically with someone. I feel like cheating is more like with someone.
But did you know that can actually lead to a lot?
Yeah.
Because if a man starts to, for example, find a way, other than you to satisfy that sexual urge.
I can see that happening. I can see that happening.
Yeah.
So-
but
so
let's
bringing
jump
it
into
back-
a game.
Sexy
Let's
anymore.
jump
It doesn't
into a
find you
game.
attractive
Let's
anymore.
do it.
Bringing it back,
Okay.
that means
There's
someone's
cheating
not meeting
there.
a need.
Guys,
There
I
is
feel like we
cheating
can talk
there.
about this. Like
You have to do something
it's a
about
circle
it.
that you go around and around and around.
Let's
So
leave it
Timi,
for
we're
another
gonna play
topic.
a game, a very quick game, so we can all relax. But again, the attention is all on you. We're rubbing your ego and all of that stuff that you said you like. So it's a yes or no question. So you say yes or no.
I'm ready.
All right. So question number 1: have you ever had a crush on someone while you were in a relationship? Yes or no? It can be even celebrity. It can be.
I've never
be
looked at
Beyonce.
someone else.
He said no.
No, I didn't say no.
Oh.
I said I've never looked at someone else.
While you're in a relationship.
I have never.
So then it's no. You've never.
That's no.
Yeah. So it's no. Okay. Timi is a good one.
Ladies, you need to be, keeping your eyes on this.
So and why not? Were you so like at that time? What made you not want anything outside of that? You were satisfied. You were happy, or what's the actual reason that kept
I
you
didn't
there?
say I've never had a crush.
No, I'm saying while you were dating someone
While I was dating
or
someone.
seeing
Look,
someone,
look,
did you
while
ever
I was
have
dating
a?
someone, I've had a crush. Like, obviously.
So it's yes.
But yeah, it's a yes.
So it's a yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, went from
These
no
are
to
just
yes.
flop.
Oh, which one? Which one is it?
This is getting
It
hot.
went from no to yes to no to.
Look, it's a yes. But
yes.
did I decide to chase that forward?
Yeah.
I don't think any of my relationships have broken up as a result of cheating. That's allowed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you never acted upon that crush, basically. It was just a crush behind your mind. Or...
None of my relationships have actually broken up as a result of cheating.
You're not answering the question. Timi, you're dodging this question. Guys,
yes
you need to
or
ask
no.
this question properly. I know
Honestly.
Nigerians are quite dodgy. Yeah.
Okay. So
They know how to run away from
Alright,
those
so you
things.
had a
Yes.
crush on
While you
someone
were
else
dating.
while
That's
you
a
were
yes?
dating the person.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
Did
only
you
thing
act
that
on
you're
the
saying,
crush?
did you act on it or you didn't act on it?
Did I act on
On
it?
the
Yes.
crush.
Like,
Yeah.
wait, did you talk to the crush? Did you call
Did you
the
do
person?
anything
Did you
to
go see
like making a move?
Oh, yeah. Like you say hi, come on. Would I just walk past
Did you-
someone?
Okay.
So you made a move.
Okay, I feel like
Like
that's
you made a
okay,
move. There was a move.
that's the answer for it. All right,
That's
we're gonna go on a
That's
quick
it.
break.
You made a move.
Timi is hot and cold is not sure, but we'll see you very soon. Thank you.
Ladies, we're about to collect the number.
Thank you guys for watching. We hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please let us know what your take is on this subject by leaving a comment down in the comment section and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and please do subscribe to our YouTube channel to get all the latest episodes. Before we go, here's a message to you by Dianelle Page. Unless you're in an open, polygamous relationship, engaging sexually with someone who isn't your partner is almost always considered cheating. And as far as the topic of cheating goes, the general consensus is that it's wrong, no ifs or buts, it's just wrong. Until next time, do have a lovely week.